Yep, you hear my voice, you know what time it is. It's time for social media's most imperfect, perfect podcast, social media's best kept secret. I am infamous,
Hollywood.
and together we make
Theze Nutz.
Theze Nutz. Hey man, we short one cast member this week. You know, forgive you, she out. You know, we're gonna leave it at that. I don't know if she gonna join the podcast later or whatever. But Hollywood, how to get in contact with you, sir?
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Instagram and Threads, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. And I am infamous on TikTok. Also follow us on all our social media platforms. Facebook, Theze Nutz Official. Excuse me. Instagram, Theze Nutz _ Hollywood, how to get in contact with us on YouTube?
Separate these nuts.
Also, if you want to follow us on Google, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or however you consume audio podcasts, put the nuts back together, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and make it do what it do. Also, you can drop a comment, man. Also, you can go to thezenuts.business@gmail.com for any business inquiries. Say that one more time for you. thezenuts.business@gmail.com. So you go ahead and hit us up, man. Get at us, man. Hollywood, man, how was your week, man?
Hey, yeah, I think you already know my answer. It was another week. It wasn't a bad week. It was a good week. So.
Okay, so what constitutes a good week for Hollywood, man?
I'm still above ground. Everything going well. Ain't nothing bad. That's a good week for me.
Hey man, how the working out and shit going for you, Pimp? You still sticking to your routine?
Yeah, it's going. You know, I always work out. It's the other part of the yeah, it's the nutrition. I always work out.
Well, that's coming along for you, dog. I gave you a couple of tips that helped me out, but you fuck them tips.
I can't eat like you, bro. I can't do that shit. You eat like a white woman.
First of all, we gonna stop the narrative that I eat this specific type way. I eat the same shit you eat, dog.
Nah, you don't eat what I eat.
Okay, so name something you eat that I don't eat.
You eat shit without seasoning, bro.
I put seasoning on all my shit.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I just don't know.
Okay, my question. Have you ever cracked open a can of tuna and ate it straight out of the can?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, we're not the same.
But dog, that was 7 years ago, bro. You don't shit.
Oh, so you don't do that no more?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's back when I was trying to get like fine, you know? Like, I'm just trying to be all right now, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, dog, listen. October 14th, my class reunion. Well, not my class reunion. Well, you know, where we from, the schools how they reunion where everybody could get to come back or whatever. It's not like how they have on the movies. It's usually like a picnic or something like that with music and shit like that. The West, Central, they all had it. Will you attend yours? If they send it to you, like to come hang out, would you go want to see some of your old classmates?
Damn, I don't think I even talked to no classmates, so probably no.
You wouldn't go want to see nobody from no old friends, homeboys you might have played football with, no shit like that?
I think that's what Facebook for, ain't it? I see them niggas all the time.
You ain't on Facebook.
Huh?
You ain't on Facebook.
I might scroll through every now and then. I don't put shit up.
But my shit on the 14th of October, so.
You sound like you want to go, so nigga go. If you want to go,
go. You with me though.
Am I going with you?
No, you are. It ain't no I am. You going?
Nah, I ain't going. I want to go to mine, so why the fuck am I going to go to yours?
No, because I want you to go kick it with me. Those experiences.
And just be sitting in the corner looking around?
Nah, dog, we gonna walk around. Fuck around with people. I'm telling you, graduated 2 classes before me.
Yeah, I don't know none of them old people, man.
Wait. Hold on, homeboy. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. We ain't that far apart, though. You probably
me and you have went to high school together.
I don't know. Will we?
No.
Dog, you age shaming me, dog. What's going on?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, bro. I'm age shaming you. I'll never call you old.
No, listen to what you just said. Hey, well, me and you went to high school together.
That's a true statement, though.
No, you probably would have been a freshman when I was a senior or some shit like that, dog.
Oh, you now?
None of your business.
Oh, okay.
You know how old I am, dog. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'll be 30. I'll be 38 at the end of the month, though.
Nah, we wouldn't have made high school.
I know that. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Dog, I'm trying to take one of my other homeboy. He 50. He was damn sure in this school with me. He was drinking out the color only water fountains in school.
he probably a horny nigga though. He probably trying to holler at something.
Dog, why everything got to be circulating about around us hollering at women? Dog, why we just can't go? That's why we can't never do the men's trip, dog. Niggas always trying to, dog, just go have some fun.
Ain't nobody going nowhere without trying to holler at some women. I'm gonna just be honest.
Nah, don't do that, dog. Man, you don't went places and not want to holler at women, dog. We just went to go vibe.
I ain't finna incriminate myself, but okay.
I'm telling you, bro, how you incriminate? It's the truth. Me and you don't went places, dog, and me and you will start talking, dog, and we forget the shit that's going on around us, dog. You know that. It's not always about fucking with girls, bro.
Okay. No, I'm gonna take your word for it. I believe you.
Hey, okay, fuck it. Let's go ahead and start the pod, man. Fuck it. All right, man, we're gonna start with a current event, right? Hollywood's pretty knowledgeable, so you know of the female Brittany Renner, right?
Mm-hmm.
For you guys that don't know who Brittany Renner is the young lady that Dion. Speaking of Dion, shouts out to Dion yesterday, man. He done his thing. Colorado done their thing, man. Hollywood, what you think about the game before we jump into the topic?
I think they surprised me. I didn't think that their offense was gonna be able to keep up with those big time defenses, but shit, they fooled me. Remember, TCU was in the national championship last year.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So for them to go up against that kind of talent, bro, and in the first game and show it like that, but they do need some help on defense. I would say that. Yeah, but their offense gonna keep them in every game that they play. It should.
I think they need to beef up the defensive line a little bit. You know, they can't stop the run. You know, that was evident yesterday. But for me, man, I just like to see Dion bask in his aura, man. Like seeing him on the sideline. Prime got his shades on. Prime got the Jesus peace out. You don't see no coaches walk around like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so happy for him, man. And
how you think Florida State feel about not acquiring Dion as their head coach?
Man, I actually went on their page, right? Because the hate was hard for Dion because I didn't know that Dion didn't align himself with Florida State anymore.
Oh yeah. I heard that. He said he's a HBCU grad. Yeah. He said he graduated from HBCU.
Yeah. So a lot of Florida State fans were mad, talking about just spearing their venom at Dion. But y'all had a chance to hire Dion, bro. Dion wanted to come coach at Florida State. Y'all chose not to hire him.
No, you saying that, but what if one of our greats like Ray Lewis or Warren Sapp made that same claim like Dion did? How would you feel about it?
But if they wanted to coach at the U and y'all turned them down, then how can I be mad at them?
But you can agree that Dion wasn't qualified at the time.
I think Dion was qualified the whole time. He's showing it now.
Yeah, he's showing it now. But back then, he had no resume of coaching a D1 college program. That was before Jackson State that he was reportedly supposed to go to Florida State.
I think what Dion doing at Colorado State, he would have done that, or Jackson State. I think he'd have done it anywhere you put him.
But he had no track record of it.
Don't matter.
You can agree. It do matter.
No, it don't, because
it do. Dog, listen, if my team hires a motherfucker with no track record, I'm gonna have an issue with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have an issue with it. You wouldn't?
No.
That's the same shit Stephen A was saying about when the Cardinals hired Cliff Kingsbury, who had a losing record in college, but now all of a sudden he's qualified to be an NFL coach.
Okay, they do it all the time. They did the same thing with Jeff Saturday.
But you see what happened to the Cardinals.
Yeah, but I seen what happened with the Cardinals, and I seen what happened with the Colts last year when they let Jeff Saturday come from what that was, CBS Sports or wherever he was working at, and then come coach the Colts. But one thing that Dion got that now one of them got, Dion has charisma. Dion as a coach, bro, gonna be able to walk into any house in America because our generation grew up watching Dion. That what you seen at Colorado State, dog. They saying the same thing about Dion now. Oh, how you gonna perform at a Power 5 school? Hey, look what he went and did. So I think Deion would have always done that, bro. He's able to recruit at a level that I think most people, these coaches, won't be able to recruit at. I think you can put Deion against Nick Saban, Mario Cristobal, Ryan Day, and what's the dude, Kirby at Georgia, and Deion might still walk out with the best recruit in the country. I lie, Travis Hunter, the best player in the country, bro. That dude probably gonna be the first non-quarterback or defensive player to win the Heisman Trophy.
I think it's a no-brainer for a defensive back to go play for Deion Sanders. But all those other positions, like you gotta I don't know.
No, but though you gotta think about it. Everybody in America was watching Colorado yesterday.
Yeah.
He's finna catapult them to a level that they have never been at ever. And that's gonna open up recruitment.
Now, if this shit don't continue for the rest of the season, then you're gonna have an issue because we can admit TCU defense yesterday they couldn't stop a motherfucking cold.
Yeah, you're right.
So if this the first game, if this don't continue for the rest of the season, it might be an issue for Deion.
But I don't think that level is gonna continue for the rest of the season. I don't think that Deion. I hope he over. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but I just hope. I mean, I don't think that Deion said. I don't know, man. I don't think that they're gonna be like that all season, but I do think that games like that will open up recruitment for Deion, man.
It definitely gave him a boost.
It's gonna give so all those players that y'all talking about, like the defensive tackles and the offensive linemen, and dog, Shakur threw for 510 yards yesterday, bro. 4 touchdowns. And he did look rattled. He looked like he was in control, like he knew what he was doing. So listen, man.
That was my biggest question. Can them dudes play up to that competition? And boy.
And what's the dude, Edwards, the little running back dude, man, who had the 4 touchdowns?
Yeah, listen, freshman.
Man, listen, bro. I get Deion about 3 years. He gonna build that shit up, and then somebody gonna give him a sane amount of money to go somewhere else.
So you think it's Florida State?
No, he's not going to Florida State.
You sure about that?
Hey, man. Listen, Florida State doing good right now without Deion right now.
I don't trust Mike Norvell. I don't think he can hold this shit afloat for that long.
Hey, man.
But I could be wrong.
I mean, listen. All I'm saying is this, man. I think if you'd have let Deion come in Florida State when he wanted to come in Florida State in the beginning, you'd have been reaping the benefits, the fruits of your labor.
I agree with that. But I also say he didn't have a track record. But I agree. I agree with he would have been successful.
But anyway, that was our sports part of the podcast. Going back to our original statement, right? All right, Brittany Renner, right? When Deion Sanders was the coach at Jackson State, he had a team meeting, and he had Brittany Renner coming to talk to them about the finessing that women do to young athletes and the situations that they can have themselves put in when they make it to the NFL. But this clip I'm finna play, she's on an interview with Charleston White. Everybody know who Charleston White is. Hollywood, are you a fan of Charleston White? I think he's hilarious.
He's funny as hell. I do watch him when I come across his interviews. I do tend to watch him. Mm-hmm. But I'm kind of mixed feelings about Charleston White because I see what he's trying to get. But some of that shit he be doing be overboard for me.
Yeah. All right, well, Charleston White, Brittany Renner, they on the interview, right? And, listen, I don't have no problem with women being sexual or whatever, bro. Like, that's your thing, right? Do what you do. But the only part of the interview that I ain't like is when she threw the water on them. Like, she just threw water on people, bro.
I didn't see that.
I put it in the group chat. I sent it to y'all this morning.
I seen the clip, but I didn't see her throw no water.
She had a bottle of water and she splashed water on him. She splashed water on Charleston White and the dude that's doing the interview.
She was drunk?
Nah, I don't know what she was, bro. I just know that if that was a man that done that, dog, this should be a totally different situation. So I'm gonna play the clip. I'm gonna let you listen to it, and then you tell me what you think about it.
moist is one thing, but wet is just another.
All right.
It ain't what we shooting for. You know what I mean?
You what?
Isn't that
Miss Ma'am.
No?
No,
Miss
come on,
Ma'am.
please. Come on, man, please.
No?
Come on,
I
man,
need you
please.
I need you to be
Please.
kind and respectful to my guests. Oh, where that pig poker at, man? Go ahead and get the pig poker out. Wait a minute.
Nah. See, there go the water, Hollywood.
Wait a minute. I didn't did nothing for that. Oh, wait a minute. Miss.
Now, that's my whole thing with it, man. It's just that, man, listen, bro. You want to get on there and do lap dances and open your legs and let niggas see your draws or whatever. No, that's cool. That's cool. But I think that shit gets to the next level when you start opening bottles of water and throwing this on a nigga clothes and shit like that. I mean, listen, bro.
Yeah, but you see their reaction.
Okay, I see the reaction.
I think niggas react that way when they dealing with a female that they want to fuck.
Okay.
It's obvious that they want to have sexual relations with Brittany Winner. So they'll let a little bit more go in terms of stupid shit like that.
Okay.
I think it'll be way different if it's a motherfucker they weren't attracted to throwing water on them.
If it was a booger wolf, what would have happened in the studio?
My nigga, listen. I done got fresh. I done got fresh to come down here.
Exactly.
Now you pouring a bottle of water on me, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. I ain't saying niggas gonna put hands or anything on that, but it's gonna be some shit talking or something. It's not gonna be as harmless and tamed as them niggas was.
Mm-hmm.
It's as simple as that. They want to fuck.
Okay, so that's pretty girl privilege.
Yeah.
I feel you, dog. I don't know, dog. Like, I don't believe in pretty girl privilege, dog. I say that shit all the time, bro. Listen, I'm not finna let a fine woman get away with the shit that I won't let a motherfucker who I'm not attracted to get away with, bro.
That shit work with some niggas though, obviously.
Like, bro, I just never been the type. I don't know, dog. I'm with you, dog. Like, I done put on some of my fresh shit. I done got all fresh. And you just finna open a bottle of water just because you think you throw water on me? And you think it's gonna be cool? Nah, man. Nah, bro, we ain't doing it. I ain't saying I'm with you, Hollywood. I don't advocate putting your hands on a woman, dog, but I'm gonna talk crazy to you, bro. Because if it was vice versa, you wouldn't want me coming to that motherfucker, opening the bottle of motherfucking Gatorade, pouring that bitch on your head after you don't want to get your hair done.
Nigga fuck around and get canceled, man.
Why is that?
For real.
Why is that? That she can do what she just did, which is cool because they cool with it. But why, if a man took that same step, those same actions, we are canceled, we ain't shit, mama ain't raised us right, all the type of negative connotation that's coming
because all that shit is true, bro.
We not raised right.
Your mama didn't raise you right, huh?
We not raised right because we pour water on you. I mean, did your mama tell you no matter who hit you, you hit them back? My mama tell me that shit all the time.
Because as a man, you know what you're capable of. You know what you can do. So why do it? Like we always say that the UFC fighters and the niggas who know all this martial arts, they be the calmest people because they know at the end of the day, I can fuck you up, but I'm not gonna do it. So niggas need to be calm. Niggas who react the wrong way, they ain't raised right, bro. And you just gotta let shit like that go. But don't put me in the room back with this motherfucker. Whatever relationship we had before this, that shit over. Like you can't put water on a nigga and we continue to be friends and go on our happy, with our happy lives. Nah, that shit ain't happening like that.
No, I disagree with you, bro. I mean, I know in the world.
I mean, what you want a nigga to do? What you want a nigga to do? I know how you feel, but
I ain't saying that you should put your hands on nobody. I'm not an advocate for putting.
Okay, so you agree with me?
Yeah, but I'm not finna sit there and just a verbal onslaught gonna happen. Like I'm gonna let you know how I feel, bro, and I just don't.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't agree with shit like that, dog. Like telling me I'm not raised right because I don't want to let you disrespect me, or my mama didn't raise me right, or what, or who raised me, shit like that, bro. Like that.
No, I ain't saying the niggas who let a motherfucker know how they feel are raised wrong.
Okay.
I'm saying the niggas who put their hands on women are raised wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with letting a motherfucker know how you feel. Because I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no way you're going to be able to just post some shit on me and then I just sit there all calm and cool and collected. Hell no. Nah.
Okay.
You going to see the fucking steam coming out my ears. You're going to see that.
Yeah.
Because that was some bullshit you just did. Yeah. I ain't finna just be cool. I'm going to let you know how I feel. Okay. Yeah, hell no.
No. I feel you not. I just thought that, you know, you were saying like you just gonna sit there and just be mellow and be like, okay.
Nah, I ain't never been that nigga. Nah. I'm sorry.
I ain't that
Hell
nigga.
no.
So listen, I just feel like we should move off principles and respect, bro. Like just have a common respect for me as a person. Cause you know, dog, like me and you done been in the script club together, dog. I'm not an advocate of motherfuckers dancing on me like how she was there. You already know that, dog. I got into an altercation with a girl I was with at the time because she thought I was acting funny in the script club because she was there. Right. Because I didn't want the motherfuckers dancing on me. But you know this for a fact, dog. I don't be with that you putting your body on me type shit, bro.
Yeah, but you ain't want to fuck those strippers.
No.
Them niggas want to fuck her.
I would have fucked the strippers though.
Huh?
I would have fucked the strippers. Now let's not get it twisted.
Probably not the one that wanted to dance on you. You probably want to fuck her.
I mean, but the one that I was attracted to the one that was dancing on me. I'm just not clothes on clothes, body contact. Like, let's have some parameters already set up on what we gonna do, and then we kick it from there. See, because my thing is like, I remember when me and you used to go to the strip club, dog, and this kind of going off off on a tangent, but this is normal conversation with me in Hollywood. It used the strip club in Miami used to be. Women used to want to provide you a fantasy. They used to make you feel like you had a chance to fuck, even if you didn't. That was the allure of the strip club, right? I went to the strip club maybe 3 months ago, bro, down in Miami. Me and my homeboys. The whole atmosphere, the whole setting of the strip club is different now, bro. We walked in there, the girls sitting at the bar, they smoking Black and Miles.
Lord have mercy.
They drinking.
That turned out that's strike one.
You kind of get what I'm saying, like.
Yeah. And
then we came and sat down. I ain't gonna say the establishment or whatever, but it was somewhere in Fort Lauderdale. Broward County. We went and sat down. We got our drinks or whatever, dog. And the girls walked up and they had it bothered them to have to walk up to us to ask us for that, for a dance. Like, you know how they walk up?
The sense of they felt entitled.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to dance? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like the vibe with you.
So you think women changed the vibe of the strip club, or these new niggas did that?
I think it's a combination of both, bro. I think that the strip club is more of a social setting now than it was when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like.
So how you expect to get your money if you don't work for it?
That's the part of the game where I think the men came in and fucked the game up, because they just feel like if you come to the strip club, you got to throw money, but you got to make me want to spend the money with you. That's the thing.
Niggas like, be too thirsty.
Yeah, like you got to give me the illusion that you like me. It's back then, dog. The stripping was it was a finesse.
Right.
They had no intentions on fucking with you like that, but they had to provide you with a fantasy.
Right.
And these girls now, they don't provide the fantasy. Like they sitting on their phones. Everybody, the strippers on their phones. One was smoking a Black and Mild. The other one then the one that was on stage, dog, she wasn't even performing like that. Like no tricks, no going up the pole. She just go around in a circle, put up one leg, spin around.
And these dumb ass niggas go in there and throw 10,000 like it ain't nothing.
Dog, did you see the new trend in Houston?
Yeah, I seen it.
All right, it's a trend in Houston, people, that I think it's just in Houston. I don't think this is a cultural thing. But Hollywood, explain what's going on in Houston. What is the niggas doing in Houston?
They ordering bottle service, and then they opening the bottles and pouring it on the floor. From my understanding. Dumbest shit in the world.
Expensive bottles of champagne.
Oh, are we old niggas, man?
Yes.
Okay. But are we being unreasonable by calling that shit stupid?
No.
Okay. Okay. Good.
But I do think age has a little bit to do with it, though.
I don't think we was doing shit like that when it came to money, though.
We wasn't.
Just think about it, bro.
I'm
We
thinking
ordered some Hennessy. A bottle of Hennessy in the store is how much?
about $65, $70.
So they mark it up in the club. This shit $300, $400, depending on what establishment you going to.
Yep.
Ain't no way I'm ordering 10 of them just to open the motherfuckers up and pour it on the floor. What are we doing?
These niggas open Ace of Spades, bro. These niggas open that top end shit. They ain't even doing Hennessy, bro.
What credit card they using?
Damn.
Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It's theirs, dog.
I'm not, listen, that's an old white man credit card y'all using, bro.
You're going to jail, too.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
I mean, but what does that prove, though? Like, okay, you got it, right? I mean, is that what is that the end goal?
Is that the new version of Making It Rain?
It might be. It might, but then somebody got to come clean that shit up because somebody gonna walk by, slip, fall. Listen, if I'm a club owner, you better not be pouring that shit. You better be pouring that shit in a bucket. Don't be pouring that shit on my floor. Because
what would you care if it's a tile flow? That shit ain't gonna damage your flow. But if them niggas just spent $20,000, what the fuck do you care? I'm
gonna tell you why I care if I'm the club owner. Because if you walk by and you slip on that puddle and you fall and break your neck or break some shit, them $20,000 nigga just became $350,000 loss.
No, it's ways around that shit. I'm pretty sure there's ways around that shit.
Man, bro, that's
listen,
got to have
if you came in here to do that, let me know. We're gonna rope y'all a section off. Can't nobody go over there but the people that y'all brought.
And everybody
y'all can have y'all fun.
And everybody got to sign waivers.
Yeah. We're gonna have some waivers. Get in touch with my lawyer to write some shit up real quick. Yeah. If this is what we doing, go on sign right now. You can do it.
Nah.
We're gonna make it look epic. We're gonna have the LED lights behind y'all. We're gonna have the fog and all that shit. They're gonna look nice.
It's gonna be a movie.
It's gonna be a movie. But go ahead and sign him.
Initial here.
Yeah. Yep.
But dog, that is the new version of throwing money, dog. That is what it is, dog. So I don't know, man. I hope that ain't a trend that sweeps the nation, dog, because we are a society that once we see some shit and we think it's fly, we gonna do it. So, it might be a new trend bubbling.
That is some I don't give a fuck type shit though. You got 10 bottle girls just flowing to the motherfucking room.
Yeah.
Hand y'all the motherfucking bottles. They jumping titties everywhere. And then you niggas just open the bottles up and pour that shit out. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Dog, that sound like some big meat shit, dog.
I was just gonna say it.
That sound like some shit Big Meat used to do back in the day, bro. I don't know, dog. Speaking of money, right? I was reading this interview with Young Jeezy, right? I don't know if you remember what is that? Thug Motivation 101, right? Where he got all the money on the table. All that money was fake, right? Jeezy said that he would not do the photo shoot or do the video for it if they didn't have real money. Went outside, called Meech on the phone. I think it was like $2 million or something like that. Meech brought 1.5. It wasn't enough for what they needed done. Jeezy went to the Lamborghini and got the other $500,000 out the car. Said, boy, listen, bro, that shit, that's different level shit, bro. That shit there, boy, listen, bro, that's some other level shit, boy. So all the money that you see in the Young Jeezy album cover on the I think it's Thug Motivation 101. All that's real money, bro. That's crazy. Just a fun fact.
I'm sitting here thinking about this shit, right?
Fun fact.
Like, motherfuckers who bought the album, do they really know this real money or not?
No. But he said he can't be a fake nigga. He said he got to be real.
Gee, there's other shit that niggas done accused you of that's worse than motherfucking fake money being on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, why the fuck we worried about it? The niggas who at the video shoot know this fake money. Like, that's all who really know.
Mm-hmm.
Why is we playing around?
Bro, you know niggas want to make it seem. I mean, I ain't gonna say make it seem, dog, but you know that was our era of growing up, dog.
Yeah,
You know
but you with big meats, them niggas, everybody already know y'all niggas got it.
Yeah.
Like, we already done demonstrated 1,000 times in all these clubs around the motherfucking world, United States, that we got it.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck is we playing that at a video shoot?
Hey, man. I don't know.
I get it, but I don't.
I just thought it was a fun fact, dog. I just thought it was fun.
Well, props to Jeezy, man.
Shout out to Jeezy. Hey, Hollywood done said this before on the podcast, and it's a guy, he asked a question. So I'm gonna ask the question to Hollywood. The question says, women give their best selves in prime years to the toxic men, then want the good men when they're damaged goods and on the clearance rack.
Mm.
I'm gonna play the audio, and then me and Hollywood gonna take off on this topic.
Mm.
Oh shit, the audio froze. Dog, they took the audio down, dog. That's crazy. Well, anyway, Hollywood, let's take off. How do you feel about it?
You know I agree with that shit. We talk about this shit all the time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, women being a bad boy, I gotta have a bad boy, a drug dealer, a toxic ass nigga stage. They go through that stage.
Mm-hmm.
And then when them niggas run through you, scratch your eye, got your hair falling out. After you pass all those stages, now you decide you want to come to the nigga who been standing in front of you the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I understand you got to get shit out your system. Now, I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
But if a nigga who's supposed to be the nigga for you standing right in front of you and you ignore him the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
don't come to that specific nigga after you done been ran through. Find you another simp somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to me and I've been standing there telling you the whole time that you running all these fuck niggas and they ain't good for you. Don't try to run to me after that. Nah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I agree with you, dog. I think that the prime example of this situation, to put it in modern terms, is like, look at Black China. It's a prime example of what he's talking about. Listen, I don't have a problem with women going through whatever it is they got to go through, bro.
Yeah, they got to go through.
I think we all go through our whole stage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Women go through it, men go through it as well. It's just women have a negative connotation about the shit that they go through when they do it, and men are propped up when they do it. So, for me though, I just listen. Back when we was growing up, when women did wild shit like that, bro, they kept that shit. They didn't put everything on social media, bro. When we was growing up, you was a hoe, or if you indulged in those type activities, bro, you kept that shit private. It's just like now, every woman puts that shit on Front Street and then wants a man to. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, ladies. I'm gonna tell you the 100% truth from a male's perspective. A man only gonna treat you how he perceives you, bro. I'm telling you that. I mean, that's the guy. I say that shit every week on the pod, and women seem to think that I'm lying. But Pearl at the church was at Freak Week back in 92. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't the video she got is on VHS somewhere in Clarence attic that we ain't gonna never see. You know what I'm saying? So
you got to go through that stage.
You got to. I'm just saying, keep that shit between you and whoever you doing that shit with, bro. You don't have to be on social media constantly keep talking about women liberate. Listen, men don't have. I don't know no man that I hang out with that has a problem with an independent woman. Right. We encourage women to be independent. We want you to have your own shit, because once you have your own shit, you add value to what it is that we trying to get together. If I bring 50% and you bring 50%, we get 100% of the shit that we need and we want. But what I'm saying is, if we see you on Instagram, we see you on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook. Facebook don't allow shit like that. But if you're on Instagram, Twitter, or anything at all, any social medias of that, and you got your ass out all the time. You know what I'm saying? Or you on Twitter, and this is the part I don't understand about Twitter, right? and it kind of correlates with what we're talking about. These girls be so in love with these guys, right? That y'all do y'all little sex videos, right? And then they sell these sex clips to like these little Twitter accounts that just exposes sex content.
Mm-hmm.
You and this dude break up, right? That you done had this sex tape with, you eat them up, all type wild shit you doing with them. Y'all break up, you get with a new dude, right? Let's say this new dude on Twitter, he just scrolling through, he go to one of these pages and see you on that page. What do you think his reaction to you gonna be? See, we used to make videotapes, and that shit was just for our personal enjoyment. That's the shit that we used to just watch.
Well, it's a lot of them out there. Boy. A lot of these niggas probably ain't got too many choices, too many decisions to make, because a lot of these females are on the internet.
Would you date a girl that's been on the internet doing shit like that if you wasn't married?
You know I ain't. I'm gonna pick from the pool of motherfuckers. Like, you just made my pool even that much shorter. I'm gonna pick from the pool of motherfuckers who don't believe in putting themselves out there on the internet like that. That's my pool. My pool ain't the motherfuckers who own all these little underground websites and shit like that.
Yeah. So,
but if your people don't frequent them websites, how do you know?
You probably would know. But it's the chance that anytime you do some shit like that, it's a chance that shit can be seen. Because who knows what your significant other's into. But all I'm saying is that at the end of the day, bro,
man, what the fuck do you do when you 10 years in and now you find out some shit like that?
What can you do?
What would you do?
We got to have a conversation, bro.
Okay. And what is she like? That's my past. I was dumb back then. I made a mistake. Now what?
You might have to just roll with it.
We 10 years in. You got a kid and everything.
Yeah, no, we got kids and shit now.
Yeah.
But, okay, you going to have
I think that's a lot of the situations, though.
But at that point, does your view of her change, though? You can stay in the situation, because I know a lot of people that stay in situations, but because women always say, once you do this to me, you'll never get 100% of me back. Well, ladies, newsflash. When you do a nigga like that, you might not get 100% of that nigga back again. He might be there in a physical form, but you might lose a piece of him. It's a possibility. Because women say that shit to all my homegirls be like, if a nigga cheat on me, he give me back, but you'll never get the 100% me again. Well, that's the man's version of it. What you think, Hollywood?
I don't know. It depends what kind of nigga you is, man.
Okay, explain.
A lot of niggas could be like, okay, that's the past. I'm gonna sweep this shit under the rug and we gonna move forward. Mm-hmm. But a lot of niggas hold grudges. They hold on to shit. Like, I think that might be the majority of niggas. So
that aligning with that, you probably won't get 100% of that nigga, because he gonna feel like, damn, that's some shit that you could have told me in the beginning.
Yeah, but if now all of a sudden I'm 65% in, why even continue, bro?
Bro, you'll be surprised how many people are in relationship with people where they're not giving it 100%, bro, because they've been hurt. So they fall back a little bit.
Yeah, but this is shit that happened way before you.
But you know me, more emotional.
Like Freaky V be saying, like, I forgot I even had this out there. I don't believe that shit. But what if that was the case? Like, what if she forgot she did this shit 15, 20 years ago? I mean, that's a possibility.
It is a possibility. That's why I say we're going to sit and have a conversation. But still, what you doing in this video, bro? Bro, I'm just saying, it's going to change the dynamic of some shit, bro. Unless you got a real strong-minded nigga, dog. In my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but that's just my personal opinion.
Most niggas, women done did some shit that they can regret. It's just not on camera.
Yes. And see, but that's the beauty of not recording everything and putting everything on social media. If you and that dude did that and that's just in his phone or whatever, cool. But when you're young,
but what if it's a situation where you didn't know this nigga put that out? It was in his phone and he decided to put it on there, and she didn't know he put it on there.
That's what you better tell me then.
And you and you or one of your homeboys found that shit out.
Then That's what you better. That's the lie you better tell me then.
I think they're gonna tell that lie.
I mean,
I think they're gonna tell that lie.
Cause bro, it's no way you. No, what can you do? If your girl tell you, yeah, I made that tape with him a long time ago. I didn't know he put that on that page. What can you say?
Come on, give me a hug. That's what you. Come here, let me hold you. We gonna get him. We gonna get him.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't know that. I just think that everybody want to make a fast buck, dog. Like I'm pretty sure when you sell, like when you give that type content to these sexual social media platforms, and they putting this shit up, I'm pretty sure they get some type monetization. They monetizing off it some way, you know, because you're getting views on that, on that tape.
It's pennies. If they getting some money off of it, it's peanuts.
Hey man, if you getting, I seen some videos on the dog that get 737 views. I don't know how much you get a view, but I'm pretty sure they making some type profit off of it.
It ain't like that.
Ain't like that? You don't think so?
It can't be.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. Sometimes you just be freaky, bro. If that's what you want to do, do your thing.
Just make sure you put my good side on the internet when you do it.
Don't put me on the internet, period, bro.
Don't put me on that either. But if you do, make sure you get me from my good side.
No. All right. So, do you think people date for do you think people date for help or to be in a real relationship? Because
you don't say people. We know you talking about. You talking about women.
Nah.
No. I take that back. It's some homosexual ass niggas out there.
Yeah.
I take that back.
Yeah, I agree. So do you think that's what they do?
It depends on what level these people be at that we talking about. Like I say all the time, bro. Like if you're a broke nigga, you shouldn't be dating, period. Mm-hmm. So if you at that level and you financially fucked up and you shouldn't be dating because you financially fucked up, I think they fall in the category of niggas who trying to come up off of, you know what I'm saying? Trying to come up off of people.
I feel you. I mean, because it came from a post that I seen that, you know, this guy put up. And in the comments, it pretty much said that the girl asked the dude, could he buy something to eat? Mm-hmm. And he said, well, can he fuck? And then the girl was like, why you buying me something you gotta correlate with us fucking, right? And in the caption, the man say, this is the problem with dating. Most people date for help and not for love, to be in a relationship. And my brain got the moving.
But that situation a little different though.
Okay, explain.
Like freaking you said last podcast, that shit remind me of the nigga who buy a chick a drink in the club, and now he following you for the rest of the night, like you owe him something. Mm-hmm. That what that sound like. Like nigga, just cause you paid for dinner, she gotta fuck you now. That's crazy.
I agree, but at the end of the day, that's how most niggas operate these days. This shit is a fair, equal exchange. I know that sounds crazy, and I know we would be like, men think crazy, but this is truly how most men think, bro. This is a transaction. This is how America's built off.
Nigga, sirloin steak for some pussy, that ain't equal.
I'm not.
It ain't.
But guess what? You a logical thinking nigga, dog. We talking about niggas that's in the club buying $1,500 bottles of champagne, $2,000-$3,000 bottles of champagne, and just pouring that shit on the floor for the effect that they got it like that. We not talking about logical thinking niggas. I'm talking about just niggas being nigga on some nigga shit. Cause most women, and this shocked me when I be talking to my female friends, I be like, you know, when a man see you, he think about fucking at the beginning, right? They're like, nah, that's what y'all be thinking. We don't think like that. And I be like, okay, so you thought that your daddy seen your mama and just seen her in the beginning, like, oh, that's gonna be my wife? No, that ain't how that shit went. That's why I say men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Because when we see y'all, that's what we're initially thinking. We want to fuck. Hollywood, don't shit don't look crazy.
No, I'm thinking, bro. Like if I gotta have a transaction, like we all know there are a group of women, like if you do certain things, they're gonna fuck you.
Yes.
I ain't talking about them. You move them to the side. That's prostitution. We already know that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the motherfuckers who you ain't even gotta do all that. Just show them a good time. And if they like you, there's a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like why niggas feel like, okay, just because I gave you a steak, I took you out to dinner, and you know I showed you a good time, we gotta fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's not necessarily true, bro. Like they fucking up the game by putting those type of expectations out there.
I agree with that. I mean, you get no feedback from me on that. It's just that I feel like we live in a world where social skills ain't prevalent anymore. Being able to talk to somebody, to get to know somebody, everybody wants everything instant, bro. You hear dudes say all the time, bro, I ain't got time to waste time sitting talking with her, bro. Let's just have this transaction. Let me do what we do. And I think some women have been programmed to feel that way, dog, that this is just a transaction. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because food doesn't equate to sex in my mind. But some niggas feel that way, especially if they trying to impress you. You know, they gonna take you to the top end restaurant and then get mad if the girl don't want to give them something. We know niggas like that, bro. So how do you combat that?
I don't know. As a nigga, I wouldn't know what a female needs to do in order to combat that, because I personally don't know or hang around niggas like that.
Yeah.
So if niggas is offering, okay, I give you this in exchange for some pussy, I don't know them niggas, man. Yeah. I really don't.
I feel you. See, but my whole thing about it is, how do you know that ain't, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but in the initial speaking to the girl, we don't know nothing. And I think that's because at that point, most women put all men into the same pool. And I think men put all women in the same pool when we first meet until we get to speaking and we get to know the person a little bit better. Because a lot of niggas feel like the only way they can talk to a girl is if they got money. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you going in leading with money turns into, you feel like if I have to spend money, then it's an equal exchange. And I think that if both parties not going into the relationship with the understanding that this is just a relationship, like we just talking to get to know each other without expectations, without one thinking that the other one owed them something, then you might be able to function in a healthy relationship. But what we're speaking about, that's how most men function. They feel like, hey, if I'm spending $700-800 on you a meal, he won't fuck. That's just what it is.
I don't know. I ain't date and damn near forever. But yeah. I would think that I'm a smart enough nigga to recognize if a motherfucker is just there for a meal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I don't know if woman can detect, okay, this nigga, I mean, all niggas want to fuck.
Yes.
But this nigga is expecting to fuck right after this meal. Like, I don't know. I don't know if they can detect that. I don't know if niggas that good of an actor to mask that shit. I don't know. Dating sound hard as fuck, bro.
Dating is hard, man, because you have a pool of so much different shit. You, like you said, you got the women that function like that. You got the women who just looking for a good time. You got to sprinkle in the independent woman in there. You got to put the liberated woman in there, where she might just want the same shit that you want, like Freaky V, like what we doing all this extra talking shit for. So, you know, again, I just think you have to be able to articulate yourself in a way to where, because on a date, a woman will let you know if she's feeling you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you dating a woman, most women, I ain't gonna say all women, because I hate to try to generalize all women, but most women, if they fuck with you like that, dog, they're very flirtatious with you. Meaning, Like they'll touch it. Like women don't. If they don't fuck with you like that, they pretty much don't want you touching. If a woman's interacting with you, touching and hey, you funny, putting your hand on your shoulder and shit like that, she vibing with you. This is a sign that hey, the night might end all right. But if she's at the dinner table, dog, and she really not paying you no attention, she on her phone, or you try to do something for her, and she's kind of really standoffish because she's not really comfortable around you at that time, bro. Her actions gonna show you where she at in the dating. I mean, in the process of y'all being out here kicking it with each other. I just think men don't pay attention. Just like I don't think some women don't think that men like this is what niggas expect. And then you get with that nigga that expect that, and then the date goes totally left, bro.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and stay married, bro. Because that sounds like a bunch of mental wrestling, bro. Like, but
that's life.
Everything. Like if I sit down and on a date and I'm talking to a motherfucker, and I get the slight inkling that you try to bullshit me or play with me,
you out.
Date over.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna waste my time with this bullshit. I'm looking for this, and I'm trying to explain to you this is what I'm looking for, and you giving me indications that that's not what you're looking for. I'm out. Date over.
I say you date the people that like you, bro. Like, especially for men. I think men, we try to make the girl that don't like us. That's why you got to spend the extra money. You got to take them on extravagant dates and vacations and shit.
So you think shit like that never work out?
But if you date the girl or you get interested in a girl that's already interested in you, dog, it'll save you a lot more money, and y'all could do more shit. Like, you don't have to spend $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 to go to Hawaii, bro. Y'all can go somewhere and just go sit on the beach somewhere. If you're on a picnic table or like a blanket and have conversation, like y'all will really enjoy each other's company.
So you don't think it's smart for a dude to pursue a woman who's not that interested in him?
No, I don't think it's. I don't think it behooves your pockets to do that, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that part.
Because you overspending. Because you're doing the extravagant shit for a motherfucker who might not even much be. She may be using you for what you think. She may be using you like how this dude say, like she's using you for finances, bro.
Right.
So at the end of the day, if you get with somebody that really fuck with you like that, bro, and y'all like each other, y'all can find common shit that y'all can do that's not so expensive and not so lavish, bro. That's just me. But I think men, we just come so preoccupied in our mind that I got to show this bitch I ain't broke. I got to show this bitch I got money. For what? Like,
oh, nigga, if that's your mindset, you lost already.
But you know that's how most niggas is, dog.
Fuck that. You lost.
You know what I'm saying?
If I'm in the battle to prove that I'm not broke, I lost.
But that's how most niggas is, though. That's why everybody wear them ugly ass Balenciaga sneakers. Because that shit that's just showing you that I have money. That's an unverbal way of showing you that I got money. That's all that shit is. The Balenciaga shoes, the high fashion clothes and all that type shit, bro. That's nonverbal communication with a woman. You know what I'm saying? You want to show them that you got it. So if she don't like you, or she may be a little interested in you, bro, you gonna go extra. You got to show her that, hey, I can take care of you, I can do this, I can do that.
If your pockets ain't deep, my guy, you're in a losing battle. Don't do it.
Okay.
If your pocket's deep, I don't suggest you do it. Because she in it for the wrong reasons anyway.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Just a percentage, and I know you don't have the percentage, but let's just throw a number out there. How many niggas you know that really got it like that? Because a lot of people
we talked about this shit last podcast. It depends on what God it is to a female. If you're looking for a $10,000 allowance, that's the top 1%. If you're looking for a nigga to pay some bills and to get your nails done and shit, that's probably 20-30%. So it depends on what, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what the female is looking for. If you're looking for a nigga to help you do a couple things around the house, then that might be a larger pool. So it depends. It depends on the female, what she looking for.
I agree. I don't know, man. I think a lot of dudes, they give off the perception that they got it, they ain't got it. Like they got the big Mercedes parked outside, but Ben's looking for that goddamn car.
or half of that nigga check going to it every week.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He know what I'm saying? He got a hat, not even much a half a tank of gas, they got a quarter of a tank. You know what I'm saying? You see, women just fall for the illusion. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas are good with the illusion. They can get up the illusion that they got it. And then when it's really time to really get it, then you realize this nigga ain't got it like that. So what I'm saying is, if you already got the big Benz parked outside, dog, and you find a woman that's into you, that see potential in you, bro, then maybe she can help you pay off the Benz. Maybe y'all come up with a plan. You know what I mean? It's just that we go in with the mindset that, hey, man, I got to make you like me. And I'm at a point now, dog, where I'm not trying to make nobody like me. You either fuck with me or you don't. We can get to know each other. We can go out to a nice restaurant. Because to me, the first date gonna tell me a lot about you anyway.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and if you have a major mind of, okay, I could rock with this nigga after the first time, the little first interaction, the little first date, then we ain't got nothing. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. Like, I remember me and you and Freakyville, we had the conversation was like, well, what if you went on a date and you went in there and the motherfucker catfished you? And I said, I still sit in there and talk with him.
Nah, I ain't saying that.
And y'all were like, nah.
You fucking lied. Ain't no room to, and you know I'm a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ain't no room to be no fucking nice guy when you fucking lie from the jump. We know it ain't finna be nothing. I ain't finna go in there, spend my money and all this shit, and you lied to me.
What if, see, I look at it from both aspects though, dog. What if you're the motherfucker who sitting there waiting on her, like the video of the buddy that was waiting on the girl to show up and she never came. And he was sitting there crying, talking about I'm a good guy. And bro, listen, everybody that you interact with, you don't have to have a sexual relations with them, bro. Sometimes that motherfucker might be a motherfucker that knows somebody that can help you with something else that you got going on.
Nah, that nigga lied to that female. He lied. She done got done up to get there. And when she got there, she seen some shit that this nigga lied about. Hold on. This ain't this motherfucking picture I've been showing my friends all week. Mm-hmm. This nigga lied. Mm-hmm. So why is she obligated to still carry on with that?
That's the key word. I never said that you was obligated to do a goddamn thing. If you want to leave, okay, you can motherfucking leave. I said me personally.
Why are you still gonna go in there and fucking entertain this motherfucker that lied to you? Why would you still go in there and entertain this motherfucker that lied to you? What if you got there and it's a man standing there?
Oh man, come on, see.
That's real shit. You talking about you finna still go through with it? You going through with it then?
No.
Okay then.
But just because a motherfucker's not aesthetically pleasing, dog.
But you told me you was.
Huh?
You told me you fucking was.
Okay, let's say she is aesthetically pleasing. But then you go sit down with her and y'all figure out, you conversate with her, you were like, this bitch ain't smart at all.
That's the last date.
You know what I'm saying? But because she's aesthetically pleasing, you'll go in there and talk with her, right?
She's everything that I thought she was before she opened her mouth. So I'm going to go through with the date. But once I get there and we start talking, I figure out this bitch is stupid. I'm out.
Would you still smash if she wanted to smash?
We could negotiate some, you know, we can come to some terms, you know. we could come to some terms now.
So you're a fucking dingy bitch.
Huh?
You're a fucking dingy bitch?
I'm married, bro. So hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, hypothetically speaking. A dingy bitch.
Yeah, but she's super fat. A dingy bitch who look like Bernie's Burgos?
Yes.
You taking her down. Don't even question me. You taking her down. Am I lying?
You're lying, sir.
She not getting took down?
No.
Oh man, come on.
No, I think you got I think you got to get to a point, dog, where you got to stop looking past motherfuckers just looks, bro.
Go to Bernie's Instagram right now.
Nigga, I know Bernice.
I never heard Bernie speak a word. I don't even know what a voice sound like.
I do. I
Huh?
done heard her talk.
That motherfucker probably sound like the nigga from Star Wars, James Earl Jones. It probably sound like Simba Daddy, dog. I don't know.
But that
But
ain't
the
gonna
bitch
stop
look
you.
good though. Huh?
But that would stop you hypothetically.
Just be quiet. You fine motherfucker.
She came home like, oh.
Don't do nothing. Just be quiet. That motherfucker fine, bro. Like a fine motherfucker could prove they self useful. Like if I get there and you not looking right off the initial, that's the initial attraction.
Yes.
I'm out. It's not gonna work. You know from the jump this shit ain't gonna work. I looked at you and you're nothing in my type. It ain't gonna work. So why should I subject myself to going through with this? I'm out.
I feel you, dog. I don't know, dog. I just don't. I don't
You
know,
just sit there and be Mr. Nice Guy and spend about $300 on the $400 on the book.
We're not spending no $300.
So now all of a sudden you going Dutch now. Now all of a sudden, okay, you finna get a girl a kids menu or some shit now?
Listen, that's positive terms in the negotiations. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, if you finna go through with it, nigga, go through with it.
Dog, I'm not. Dog, listen. I got it to spend, dog. Just because I got it to spend.
You was gonna pay for the dinner anyway.
Huh?
You was gonna pay for the dinner anyway. I know you.
Yes.
Okay, so why she can't order what she want? If she was fine, she could have ordered what she wanted.
Even with the fine girls, dog. Listen,
they can order what they want.
First of all, I'm setting a date at a place that I know that I can afford. That's what niggas be fucking up at. I ain't saying we going to Applebee's or no shit like that, but we not going to a place where the plates is $800-900 a plate. Nah, we ain't going nowhere like that. We're gonna go somewhere that's nice.
I ain't said that. I said 300. You can get the 300 at Longhorn or some shit like that.
You not spending no. Who the fuck spent $300 at Longhorn?
You can spend $300 at Longhorn, boy. If you get enough drinks and you get that motherfucker outlaw.
I don't drink like that.
But she might. Drinks $15-20 a drink.
Yeah.
10 of them motherfuckers, or 5 of them motherfuckers between, or 10 between y'all two.
I'm only gonna drink one, maybe. If this bitch sit and drink 9 Long Island iced teas.
So that's your $40 for your drinks, and she drink about 6 of them, plus the outlaw, nigga, that's $300. Go, that's why I say go home.
I don't think no woman, a real woman, well, let me not say that.
Hey, please stop that, because they drink too.
No, I'm talking about, dog, I don't think no woman will go to a place where she's not really comfortable like that because she don't know you like that and have 6 drinks, bro. That's excessive.
It sounds like you hoping for that.
Nah, this bitch need AA.
Yeah, but what if she keep she enter the conversation and the drinks flowing? I don't see no issue. She feel comfortable with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna stop her after 2 or 3. I'm like, hey, don't you think you need to slow down? This
after 2, you gonna stop her because 2 ain't shit.
I just said 3. I said after 3, I think you need to calm down. You gotta better drive yourself home.
What if she's sipping on them shits and she's still coherent? You don't sense that she's drunk. She's fine. You gonna stop her after 3?
Listen, that's what I'm gonna do.
You don't want that check to go. That's what that is.
No. Because listen, the more comfortable she becomes with you, dog, she might start expecting some shit. And if you're not fucking with her like that, dog, hey, just calm down, baby. Pump your brakes. You got to drive home. You got an Uber? You need me to call you an
Uber? Nigga, all that shit plus that gratuity, nigga, that shit be $300.
So what does a woman have to do for you to put her in the friend zone? Because I don't think women ever feel like they ever get put in the friend zone. I think a woman think that she can have any nigga that she want.
Well, I'm married, so I can't have no friend. But dog, it could be the ugliest motherfucker. My wife gonna think, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Don't do my dog like that. Don't do it
it's
like
true.
that.
It's true. What's the question again? That shit
what
made
does
me
a
forget.
woman have to do to get put in the friend zone? If you drink 9 Long Island iced teas, bitch, you in the friend zone.
Smoke cigarettes.
Friend zone. Bad.
Be unattractive.
So automatically, when they unattractive, they straight to the friend zone.
Of course. Why would I even put myself in that position? My shit ain't finna get hard anyway. So why is we playing around?
I mean, so how many? She got a good personality. She's sweet, and she care about your well-being.
Even more reason to put you in the friend zone. I could use that. Like I could benefit from that relationship. But we gonna put that over here.
Damn, now you want the girl to be your moral support?
We could like she might be good at business. We could be business partners. It's a lot of other things we can do other than be sexual. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you over there.
You selfish, dog.
Selfish?
Yeah, dog, you fucked up.
Boy, you selfish. Freaky B been asking for that penny for a long time, boy.
Oh, nigga. Oh, dog, she been transferred off me to you. So what you say about that?
Nah, I'm married.
Me too.
Yeah, see?
Nah, dog, I ain't fucking around. I can't do it. That's crazy. I mean, listen, I just think that, we kind of went off on a tangent. I just think that, at the end of the day, I don't know what I think. I forgot what the fuck we was talking about.
Just when you pull up and that motherfucker ugly pull off.
Okay.
Call your homegirls up and y'all go sit at a bar and talk about this nigga, man.
Okay. I heard this on the Joe Budden podcast, right? I was listening, and I thought it was an interesting topic for us to talk about. The situation is, it's a girl. She's scared of her father, right? Her and the mother are scared of the father. Like, they terrified of the father. For whatever the reason is. And it's causing conflict between the man and his girl.
Right.
So they at a family function, and the father walks up to him, and he asks the boyfriend, "Are you scared of me? Like, are you terrified of me as well?" Right? So the girl,
a laugh gotta come after that. After that question, you gotta laugh, sir. I feel like you serious. The fuck? Scared of you, nigga, please.
My question to you is, how do you handle that situation if your girl is the one that's, I guess they're having problems with their dad, and the mother's scared, and it's just a big problem.
I think you have a real conversation with her. Like, you coming to me for a reason. Mm-hmm. What's that reason?
Okay.
You want me to help her get away from the situation? You want me as a man to approach him and try to handle the situation? What you want from me? Uh-huh. Because a nigga can overstep their boundaries and handle the father like he need to be fucking handled.
I mean, but what if her dad is
but then she might be mad, or the mama might be mad at you. Mm-hmm. I think that shit's sensitive, bro. Okay, you telling me this, and I want to be here for you. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta tell me what you want from me. Like, what you want me to do. Mm-hmm. Like, how you want me to handle it. We can handle it however you want to handle it. We can handle it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I think that the nigga should go to the girl and figure out what she wants from the situation before he step out there and try to handle that shit himself.
So what you do if you at the family cookout and dad steps to you with that are you scared of me type shit?
Oh, you bring the problem to me, sir. Fuck with my girl and her mom.
You act a fool at the.
I ain't gonna act a fool. Like, if he take it there, we could take it there. I'm gonna try not to. Mm-hmm. But you ain't finna try to punk me. That's what that question is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you trying to punk me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to, like, what you trying to get out of you asking me that motherfucking question? Like, how you want me to react from that? You done intimidated everybody
in the
around
family.
Yeah. But I'm not them. Uh-huh. So when I stand my ground like a man, what you expect me to do? Like, I don't know. That shit crazy, bro. But that is a question. He trying to punk buddy by asking him that question.
I agree. I don't know, dog. That's a sensitive conversation to have, especially if it's bringing turmoil into our relationship. You know what I'm saying? If I know that shit's stressing you out, because as your man and your provider and your protector, bro, I think that it's my job to try to find a solution. But that shouldn't go both ways. That shouldn't go two ways, dog. You can go over there and be the aggressive nigga, dog, and step to the dad, and then babe, why you do that? And da 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 da.
I feel like we gotta have this conversation with her.
I think the best thing is probably to like send her to some counseling or something like that, dog, and let her figure out what the issue is.
We can do that, but after the counseling, like how we gonna solve this daddy situation? Because the daddy not gonna be in the counsel and they're talking to the counselor with you.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna still be outside trying to terrorize the motherfucking family. So the counseling is cool, but we still got real life a situation that we gotta handle. So how you want to handle this shit?
So what? So what if she like one of those people that like, babe, just leave it alone. Don't worry about it. But you know that this shit is gonna constantly manifest and turn into some other shit. Because eventually, like you always say, the evolution of this shit gonna turn into something that could have been handled at a.
Either you want me to approach him like a man, or we just remove ourselves completely away from him. No contact with your daddy, period.
Nah, I don't think you can do that now, bro.
No, I'm saying either you want me to approach him and we handle this, because obviously you came to me with this shit for a reason.
Yes.
You want me to do something.
Yes.
So in my mind, it's only two ways to approach this. If you want me to approach him like a man and sit down and have a conversation and let him know the turmoil that he causing in the family,
mm-hmm.
or do you want us to remove ourselves from it? We can do both.
Mm-hmm.
Or one or the other. You pick. But something gotta happen.
Yeah, I agree with you to a certain extent. I think that I don't know, man, because that's just a touchy subject, bro. Like, because I don't want to remove you from your family. I isolate you from them, dog.
Yeah, but sometimes that blood shit don't mean nothing, bro. If this nigga causing this much hurt and stress to the family, is he really family? Do we need to still hold him on that pedestal just because you came from him?
I don't know, dog.
You know what I'm saying? So because you gotta remove yourself from toxic situations, bro.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, like in the letter that they wrote, he said that he feels like the mom is being terrorized too. So I don't know if the girl would want to remove herself from not just her dad, but shit from her mom too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this shit just so touchy, bro. I don't know how you would handle it. To be honest, I know a conversation need to be had, but
I mean, well, we gotta talk, and she just gotta be truthful with a nigga. Is it verbal abuse? Is it physical? Is it both?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then go from there. Like, okay, what you want me to do? You want to remove ourselves? You want us to help the mama get out, or do you want me to approach him as a man? Well, the other men on the mama side of the family to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all haven't approached them? Are there men? Like, am I the only man? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of questions, bro, that need to be answered.
I agree.
And then after that, then go forward from there.
The level of I ain't gonna say disrespect, but the level of cockiness that a man have to come ask another man, are you scared of me or are you terrified?
Yeah, you want to fight. You want to fight.
And then I said this on the podcast, dog. I've never actually met a girl's father besides my kid's mom. Out of all the girls I ever dated, dog, her father is the first father I've ever met. I ain't never met nobody else's father, bro. And I've dated some girls for 2-3 years and never met their father. Like that scene off Players Club where Jamie go to Diamond's house and her daddy take him out in the shed and show him all the goddamn pistols and shit like that, bro. I have never experienced that, bro. I
think daddy's supposed to do shit like that. I think daddies are supposed to do shit like that.
But what do you do when the girl does it? Don't
ask me if I'm scared of you. Just let me. I mean, there's a way that you can show that nigga, don't put your hands on my daughter and all that shit without you physically challenging me. You know what I'm saying? If you
that's a
disrespect
conversation.
my family, it's certain shit that's gonna happen. But you know what I'm saying? Don't try to challenge me just off the rip. Are you scared of me? Come on, man.
I agree with you. I think it's a way to let a nigga know that you'll fuck him up about his daughter without trying to intimidate a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can have a conversation.
That question he asked, that shit's something totally different.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I wouldn't be offended if you come to me and be like, hey, bro, listen, that's my daughter. I love her with everything in me, bro. If y'all got a problem, then, you know what I mean, just don't put your hands on my daughter.
Send her home.
Yeah, send her home or call me and I'll come get it. And I can respect that. That's right. You know, even the movie with 50 Cent was in where I forgot the name of it, dog, but he took the nigga into the garage with all his homeboy, all them niggas sitting around with blacks.
Yeah, so you know if you go sideways, it's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem.
You already know it.
Yeah. So I have no problem with that. My thing is, don't come testing me as a man, bro. Cause most niggas not gonna be scared of you like that, unless you that nigga that they know. But if you just a nigga that just terrorized your family, I wouldn't.
But I can see a nigga doing that just if he gonna see where your head at. Is you gonna bitch up or you gonna stand your ground? I need to know that if you outside with my motherfucking daughter, that you're gonna be able to stand your ground. It might be a test too. Either way, I'm standing my ground.
I feel you. Hey man, with that being said, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Hollywood, how to get in contact with you, bro?
I am Hollywood Rich _ on all platforms, like Freaky B said.
I am infamous on TikTok. You follow us on Facebook, Theze Nutz Official. Instagram is Theze Nutz _ Hollywood, how to get in contact with us on YouTube?
Separate These Nuts.
If you take the audio experience with Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, however, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, hit the like button, drop a comment. Also, go to thesenuts.business@gmail.com for any inquiries about the podcast. I'm going to say that one more time, thesenuts.business@gmail.com. And as I said at the end of each and every podcast, we're social media's most imperfect podcast, social media's best kept secret. I am infamous.
Hollywood.
And together we make
These Nuts.
Europe.